Hi guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Capricorn. Oh yeah. Let's find out what your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides want to tell you at this time. Also, we're going to look at you this time. We always usually end up doing your person, and this time I'd like to find out about you, your current energy, what obstacles might be coming in for you, your feelings when you meet somebody important here that maybe it's your person, maybe it's somebody that's going to help you out in your career or advice or whatever the case is, maybe even your telepathic connection you may have, your dreams, what angels are coming in to help you, and the outcome. So we have Aries here, independence, bravery, and passion. You may be going after your passions and being brave to have that independence. And this could be some of your houses, especially your Aries house, yourself. This may be about your personality, your drive, what you are capable of. I feel like this is the physical and, of course, your appearance. But on the other hand, with the Aries coming up, I kind of feel like there might be something going on. Oh, I don't know if you're seeing that, but I'm just going to get rid of it off the screen. All right, we have conjunction, a union, merging, and coming together. It was in the reverse, so maybe that hasn't come together just yet, but it looks like it will be in the future. And we have house 6, which is about service. So this might be something you're meant to do with somebody in particular. Maybe having to do with your work or animals or some underlying thing that maybe you're just not seeing. So this is establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. Maybe it's time to put a routine in place. Maybe you get up early, you do your dishes, you get whatever's done that needed to be done from the day before, and start to get into a habit of doing certain things at a certain day, on a certain time, or yada, yada, yada. Maybe you're just living by the seat of your pants. Maybe you're doing things when you want to do them. Maybe you are too busy living life to worry about the domestic side of things. I don't know, but whatever it is, perhaps it's time to have a little more structure and create that foundation in your daily life. Now, having that you're living your life day to day, Capricorn, this is kind of saying you're living in the now. And I like this for you because essentially you may be doing something of service for spirit, or when an Aries comes in, maybe this is a person coming in for you if you aren't with somebody already, or this could be your person that you're with. Maybe they're just showing up in their independence, bravery, and having some type of compassion. So maybe they're coming in for you, maybe you're with them, or maybe this is somebody you're meant to be with. I don't know. You know your story, so Mars. Move forward and defend self. So perhaps it's time to put some boundaries in place here, especially when it comes around what you do for a living, or perhaps if you live at home and you don't work, or maybe you are between jobs. Perhaps you're even working from home. It's having some type of commitment that you're doing. It's about maybe defending yourself against people that are trying to pull you down versus lifting you up, and walking away from some of these people. So let's just have a look here and see what obstacles might be coming through. We have one crossing here and one that wants to come forward here as well. Happiness hater. So you may feel like somebody just doesn't want you to be happy. This might be on your mind about maybe something that was said or you're feeling from somebody. Yeah, you may feel like somebody's being fake here in your energy. Boss daddy, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. So this may be somebody that doesn't want you to be happy. They may be pretending that they are happy, or they are pretending that they are all that, and they don't want you to be happy. They want you to maybe you are the boss lady, even. You may not be a daddy, you might be a woman. And it kind of goes both ways because it's not about gender. It's more about which side of the coin you're represented, whether it's the feminine side of yourself or the masculine side of yourself. So you might be showing up in your masculine side. And people aren't really happy for you, but they're going to, or you may be wondering if they're actually happy or if they're just faking it. And it looks like somebody in your energy may just be faking that they are happy for you, when in fact, maybe there's jealousy here. We have kissing ass. Maybe they're kissing ass right now because they don't want you to find out that they are a hater, or that they don't want you to be happy. I feel like whatever you're doing, they don't like it. They don't like that you're going somewhere here. Maybe they just always wanted you to be a failure. Maybe you've always seen yourself as a failure, or perhaps people in your energy have always seen you as a failure. And I feel like right now that this may change dynamics here. I'm almost feeling like you're getting some type of dharma, and somebody might be ending up getting some karma here. They may be wanting you to do certain things despite what you have going on. Maybe they're feeling like you think you're all that, or maybe they think they're all that. They just, it's almost like they really just don't want you to be happy. What is the telepathic messages from your person, whether you're with them or not? Or you haven't met them yet, or maybe you have. So let's just see what your messages are to, maybe you're just even reaching out, not knowing who your person is, and knowing that you have a telepathic connection with them, and going, where are you? Maybe you know who this is, and you're having messages go between the two of you. So honor, treat the people you love with respect, and you'll find your relationship becomes stronger. Now, it's fine if you get things along the way, but don't let it get to your head, because that just makes you look like an asshole. To put it bluntly, okay? You look like you're too good for anyone. You act like you are superior above all, and maybe it gets to your head and you treat people poorly. Because you feel you are all that and you're entitled, or whatever the case is. Be humble. Just remember how you got there and how that happened. Perhaps it was spirit. Maybe it was your spirit guides. Maybe it was just something that you really wanted to have. But that doesn't mean you have to be a dick to people, right? So being humble and having some type of success, or public recognition, or whatever the case is, don't forget who you are originally here. And perhaps you're a rags to riches type of person where you were in the dumps before. Don't forget where you came from, right? And how you got there. Spirit's helping you with this. Just keep that in mind. And spirit can take it all the way. Remember that too, because those who are treating people shitty along the way, you're going to pay a price. It's karma. It's just how that happens. So be grateful for what you do have, and just keep in mind it can be taken from you if you're not careful about how you treat people along the way. After all, it isn't about what you have or who you become. It's more about how you treat other people in your journey of life. So keep that in mind. If you do get some major success along the way, remember to treat people in how you want to be treated. Let's see, love. You may be having some type of great love coming in here. And remember, love can conquer everything because it is the highest energy that there is. When you have that love, everything else just seems to fall into place. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. And there may be moments upon moments that you have, miracles upon miracles, and blessings upon blessings that have been bestowed on you with your name on it. And this may be part of your manifestations and how you've been just wanting this so bad to have your life go in a different direction. But along the way, just keep in mind, you're going to be tested about whether you're going to treat people right or how you're going to make certain decisions along the way. So, and that is what life is all about, is our decisions and the consequences to our actions. Let go. Some things are best let go and let the universe work it out in divine timing. So if you are harboring any pain or problems along the way within yourself, Capricorn, this may be time to let those things go, especially if you have somebody that's trying to encroach on your happiness and making you feel less than, or having these things arise in your energy as a way of hurting you or making you feel bad. So just remember, not everybody is in the right journey or in the right place at this time. Some people have not had that awakening yet, or don't even realize that they need to heal things and let those things go, so they're not projecting them onto someone else that isn't even a part of it to begin with. So true love is going to come in for you when you least expect it. So just know that Spirit is creating something beautiful here for you. Now, perhaps there's been issues lately. Mercury retrograde has just ended. We also had a couple other planets in retrograde as well. So, and you may be kind of revisiting things and then realizing why you let those things go to begin with, or why you ended up breaking up with somebody for a reason. And you may have that pretty clear in your face, kind of seeing it quite clear. But on the other hand, you're maybe triggered to hold on tighter to something instead of letting it go. And the more you cling on, the more that person is going to push you away. So just know that being that confident and self-assured and person with integrity, and you know your worth, is going to get you farther than if you are somebody that's going to cling, be codependent, or have any of those traits where it shows some type of insecurity about yourself. So let's look at how your feelings are to your person. You may be with them, you may not be. You may even be realizing just how much you love this person, or that they are your true love, okay? And if you're not with anyone, this is what is coming in, and we'll see at the moment. You're going to have those special moments, and you're going to have those memories that you're going to remember these things. Maybe even talk about it when a later date afterwards, to remind each other of your times, that the first time you met or how it came about. You're going to push each other to follow your dreams and do the things that you're meant to be doing here as a purpose. And there is always a way out if it doesn't go well. And that back door is always there, especially if you are with somebody that isn't your person and that you're needing to let go. Like I said, you might be in a space right now where you're clinging on to that person and not wanting to let them go, because there's certain things you're meant to face here about it's okay to be by yourself, that it's okay that you are on your own, that you don't need anybody for any particular reason, financial or otherwise. So let's just see a couple more. You're going to be very receptive to what Spirit has for you when it comes to your fate. And wow, marriage. That might be a little unexpected. And for some of those people out there that are like dead set against getting married, don't worry. It just means it's going to be a lifelong commitment. It doesn't necessarily mean that well, you can still get the ring, even though you don't go and get married and make it official. It could still mean that ring represents the love you share for each other. And if you aren't even into putting a ring on it and just having that commitment, and that's all you need, then that's all you need. Don't put more into it than that's there, okay? And letting go. It's best to let go and let this to come through in divine timing. Don't look for it. It's going to be something that comes in unexpectedly. So if you are expecting it and looking for it and wondering and not even concentrating on yourself, you are just concentrating on finding that love or looking for that love high and low and not thinking about anything else. It's just going to delay. Concentrating on what you're doing, but on the other hand, on the other side of that coin, not putting yourself out there is going to hinder that fact of not meeting somebody that you're destined to meet. Maybe you say, okay, I'm going to go grocery shopping today, Spirit, and decide, actually, you know what? I just don't feel like going. I'm not going today. I'll go tomorrow. And then not going tomorrow. Okay, I'll go the next day. Until you're completely out of food and you have no other choice but to go and get those groceries or not eat at all. So it's like putting those words out there and then actually going and doing something. I'm not just a grocery shop. Get out there and do something else. Maybe you take a cooking class or an art class or do something online that you've always wanted to. Maybe they have a meeting place or there's some type of function that you're signing up for or doing, or it's just going to put you out in the community. So let's see what dreams you have coming through. Keys. Okay, you might be thinking, I want a house, but that's cool. Manifesting it is another thing. Envisioning that you have that key already and that you are going into that house that you've always wanted to have. Maybe you've gone in and had a little looky-loo and decided, okay, this is my dream house. This is what I'm wanting. This is what I'm looking for. And working your way up to somehow coming up with the money, and poof, there's the money. Somehow imagine that. Just all of a sudden now you have a house or you have some way of getting this house, and imagining that you have the key and putting that key in the door and turning the key and unlocking it and walking into your new house. And this is really going to help propel like you already have it, acting like you already have it, and actively doing the things to actually make it happen. Let's see what else we have. Art. So maybe you're an artist. Maybe this is one way, or maybe you're in the arts, which can mean acting, music, or other types of art, Broadway, whatever the case is. This is going to be a change for you. Maybe you thought, no, I don't want to live off my gift of painting. Maybe I can paint, but this isn't how I'm going to make my money, because I don't want it to become a job, because then it's going to take away what I love. And maybe you're doing something else that you equally love, but can see yourself doing over and over and over again without it being too much pressure on you. And I feel like this is the key here, is finding that go-to sweet spot where it's not a lot of pressure. You can do this day by day by day, and it's all good. It's not going to take away from what you love to do as your own little piece of heaven, where you sit and maybe paint and relax, and this is maybe how you connect with spirit, or whatever the case is, how you find your self-love, let's say. Okay, so in that, it's not something you share, it's something you do that is just for you. And this is good, because then you're keeping what you truly love to do for yourself, and then finding that sweet spot of whatever it is in your career that you want to be doing that is going to be good for you to do. It's not going to, it's still going to be something you love, but it's not going to be something that has a lot of pressure. It's just a gift that you have. Maybe it's the gift of gab. Maybe it's the gift of sharing or teaching or whatever the case is. Okay. Maybe there's bugs. Okay. So maybe you like bugs. Maybe there's something bugging you. Maybe they're insects. Maybe this is something that is kind of festering for you or upsetting you. Now, I mean, it could be something that's going to be about maybe being in a colony of some sort or needing to have people around you and rally the troops, or having people come up to defend you or help you or do something with you, that those friends are nice to have. Now, this may have something to do with those retrogrades. So maybe something is just irking you because of these things and retrogrades coming through here. So keep in mind, try not to overreact because of these retrogrades, or keep them in the back of your mind that, okay, there are retrogrades. They're going to put a bug up my ass, and I've got to try to be cool, calm, and collected. I mean, still stand up for yourself, but on the other hand, don't go too far the other way where you're losing it. And dogs. Okay, so dogs are leading. So this may be somebody you're going to find that's very loyal. Maybe this is what Spirit's saying. This is bugging them that you're not getting out there. Maybe you need to go and get a pet, or maybe it's time to do something. Maybe they're trying to lead you. They're being loyal and wanting to show you the way, and you're just not cooperating. Let's see what angels are going to come in to help you have this come through, where you're going to find that love, that true love here. Let's see. We have guardian angel is coming through. So this may be your spirit guide coming through, a guardian angel that is meant to do specific things with you. And I feel like this is somebody that's going to protect you and watch over you. Chakra balancing angels. So it's going to help get those chakras all in a line, so you're able to connect on a better level of receiving certain messages, maybe being open to being able to have that basic trust with people again, having those emotions and maturity in your sacral chakra, not being closed off to things. And maybe no self-doubts or trust issues of not being able to trust yourself, having some confidence with the solar plexus, having that heart chakra open to love and be loved, and being able to communicate effectively and express yourself. And of course, connecting to the universe or yourself, your higher self, if however you connect, and having that kind of clear knowing, having that the crown opening up, and having faith and trusting in self and trusting in spirit, and being open to blessings that are coming your way and not closing things off. Angel of families. So your family may rally around you, or Spirit's going to help rally these family members. This may even be a new family for you to get to know through whoever this is coming in for you, or if you're already with this person, it may be their family members that are going to come and rally for you. Angel of meditation. Maybe it's time to sit down and do those meditative. Some people have problems trying to meditate. Some people get scared. But don't be afraid, because channeling your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, they are your family, however. Try to keep that in mind. They're there to help you. They are there to help protect you. They're there to love you. They all do. And it's like, why would you be afraid of somebody or something that's there to help you? And there's no need to be afraid. So these are all family members that you know. Now, channeling. So this is to effectively channel, maybe through having these chakras open. Maybe this is something you've been wanting to do, Capricorn. Maybe you are practicing doing these things. Maybe you're a tarot reader. Perhaps you are somebody that's going to teach about spirituality or do something along those lines of having something that you do for your career or spare time or whatever it is that you're wanting to do. for self. And these may be things that are going to help you channel those messages and get those messages you're looking for. Angel of nature, getting out into nature, getting out of the house is what I'm getting. Getting yourself out there, even if it is just to the dog park to walk the dog, going for a walk, whatever the case is. Could be somebody in and around your area that you are meant to meet. Maybe you've already met them, and it's a matter of having some type of energy to bring this together. Be opening to this, and if somebody asks you to go for a coffee, maybe it's time to do that. Love, yes. Look at the outcome. Love is coming in for you. I like this. There's some truth. Perhaps somebody is needing to be straight up with themselves, maybe lying to self and needing to tell yourself the truth. Are you ready? Yeah, I feel like you might be. You're going to have some financial health here come through for you. Oh, and empowerment. Somebody's going to help empower you, or you are going to help empower others. Maybe this is a calling. Maybe this is what you already do. Let's see. Oh, you're going to have those clarity of those messages to find out what you're needing to know and how maybe things work here. And career, you're going to have the career you've always wanted. This is something you have clarity in. This may be that something or other that you don't have just for self, but this is something you help other people maybe find along the way. Or maybe it has something to do with spirituality. Maybe it doesn't at all. Perhaps it's a job you've always wanted or a career of you've always wanted. Maybe you have to go back to school. Maybe there's things you have to do to get there. Inspiration. You're going to inspire a lot of people based on your actions of how this is going to come together. I feel like somebody here, maybe this true love, has this you're maybe inspiring your true love to do certain things or take that chance or give that message to you that they've been wanting to. Let's look at Mars. We have some things working here. Maybe you're working on this craft. Maybe you're studying. Maybe you're getting that education on perfecting whatever it is you want to do to have for a career. We have that you are content here, and you are working on that financial independence. And wow. Ace of Cups. So somebody's going to see you, somebody that is content getting those dreams started or having that fulfillment coming through, your wishes being fulfilled, and that you are getting that financial independence for yourself, all while you're trying to figure out what you're going to do for your career. There's that independence there, establishing that foundation, and then a union and merging these things together. Oh, you may be ending something with this person that's trying to kiss your ass, somebody that doesn't really want you to be happy and is faking these smiles that they're happy for you. Definitely ending that out. Or your person is one of the two. If this isn't resonating here, this may be your person. What about this true love? Oh, this is going to be somebody that you are going to see as very, very attractive. Somebody that has a vision or is somebody that is going to take charge, be a doer, somebody that's got that swaggy, that really nice attributes, if you will, and somebody that has the courage and is taking that inspired action, maybe even following whatever they're passionate about. They could be taking some leadership role here, or they're very respected, they're very ambitious, they are a doer, so they are going to accomplish things. So I like this. I feel like whoever this is going to come in for you. They are a doer. Now, they may be a Leo, Aries, or Sag. They don't have to be. They're just very attractive, or you're going to think so. They may even see you as this. Maybe you're stepping into your masculine side, even if you're a feminine, because we have both sides to us. So let go what you need to let go of that may be holding you back from something, or your person, taking it however it's resonating. Okay, so maybe you're going to change that perspective. Maybe you're taking note of something, being aware of something. I almost feel like it's like realizing something that maybe you didn't before. When this person comes back around, maybe there's something different, or somebody seeing you as different. Yeah, somebody is coming in here. So you're meant to be moving forward. What about your dreams? Well, we got a couple here. Oh, looks like you are maybe getting that public recognition, or this could be a person, of course, but I am more concentrating on you, so this may be you. Maybe you're healing things, or there's hope for the future, that you still have a lot of hope and faith that things are going to happen the way they're meant to. Maybe you're being guided and healing things. Now, you might be feeling like maybe depressed, or feeling some worry or anxiety that this isn't coming in. But by being alone and doing the work on yourself, becoming that better version of self, it's almost like whatever is bothering you about what, don't look at it in the terms of lacking. Look at it in the terms of what's coming, and having that hope that everything you're looking for is coming. Now, in the dreams, maybe they are trying to lead you to where you need to go, to this loyalty of somebody coming through for you. Now, keep in mind, I mean, there is some type of bee in your bonnet here, or bug up your ass, maybe to do with the arts, acting, music, or something here. And the other one was, what was that? Oh, the keys. Now, you do have the key to all this. Maybe you're needing to take the time to meditate. These angels are going to help you get there. So being open to doing the things that maybe Spirit is trying to um, kind of gently nudge you towards, or tell you about these things that you're meant to be doing. This loyalty to Spirit, that just to follow the path that they have for you. Now, what about these angels? Oh, look at this. So this is kind of like being in that hierophant status of maybe having that real spiritual highness to Spirit, being up there quite high in the ranking of the Hierophant, is one of the closest ones to Spirit. So having that really great relationship with Spirit, having those chances of redeeming and doing things that you're meant to be doing here, as a way of getting those blessings. Maybe you're working in some fashion or way to bring Spirit to light, for people to know that there's something that's higher up in man that we all are connected to. Wow, we have getting on that right path. There may be doors closing here, taking responsibilities for your actions, maybe not passing it off as someone else's, and actually looking within self to say, look, okay, you did that. Admit that you did that, even to yourself. You may even be lying to yourself, some of the things you've been doing, that maybe it isn't a good look, and maybe you're taking notice of how people are reacting to the way you're coming off towards them. And maybe you're seeing something, or somebody's telling you these things about you. So you might be tying up those loose ends and shutting that door on certain behaviors you maybe have had in the past. You are becoming somebody of a new type of person that you are really embracing. You want this. You want that better life. You want this new revelation of how life can be, and that you can bring this to happening for yourself. And that by asking Spirit to be there for you, and that you believe in Spirit, and that you are manifesting certain things for yourself and giving those cues, they want nothing more to help you get there. Queen of Cups. So you're definitely a sweetheart, or somebody definitely is seeing you as much. Maybe even Spirit sees how much of a sweetheart you are. Yeah, that you've had your heart break and that you're kind of hesitant, maybe stepping back into life. Or with your Emperor, maybe you are starting to step into that masculine side of yourself and taking control of your life in a way that you're stepping out as that was this boss daddy. Maybe you're a mommy, but whatever the case is, you are maybe stepping into that factor, or this could be your person showing up as that emperor stage. Maybe you needed to heal before becoming the emperor, or maybe you did. Maybe one more here to go with the emperor. Oh, we're thinking about something. Oh, they are definitely thinking about showing up for you. Looking at that dark and light side of themselves and trying to balance that out, knowing that they are a suitor for you, maybe even, and taking that journey to come forward, taking that independent journey of being ambitious and taking the reins of their own chariot here and leading the way to where they need to go, and that may be with you. They're definitely going to take the risk. They're going to take that leap of faith. They're going to venture into a new beginning here. Now, all the pathways are open for you to be able to walk through, or your person is, or for the both of you even. And that means ignoring people that are trying to poo-poo this, or trying to say that maybe you're not worthy of this person, or that they're not worthy of you, or whatever the case is. Ignoring all the gibberish around you and really looking within your heart about who this is for you and what this means to you. Not giving away your power to other people and asking what you should do. Figuring that out for yourself. Asking spirit instead of people or men. Find out from spirit, maybe, of the messages you're needing to hear. Connect. Meditate. Find out what spirit has been trying to tell you. Now, we do have some numbers here, and I'll kind of go over those. Let's see, where are they? We have 13 that goes to 4. We have 19 that breaks down to 10 or 1. And we have number, oh my God, that's so hard to see. 26, which breaks down to 28. Or 8, I mean. And we have 35 that breaks down to 8. And we have 15 that breaks down to 6. So those numbers may mean something to you. We also have 3, or 12 breaks down to 3. We have 2, 20 that breaks down to 2, 5 that is 5, and 16 that breaks down to 7. So those numbers, you maybe add them up, or you can only put 4 digits in at a time. So 4 numbers at a time to put into the angel number meanings. Put spirituality on that. Pick a website and find out what those numbers mean to you from your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Of the highest white light for your highest and greatest good, of course. So, looks like somebody is coming in with some money, maybe, or maybe this is you becoming your own business person. We did see that you are content, and with this Ace of Cups coming through, this is a new beginning for you. Somebody that's going to be intimate with you, have that emotional love with you, have that compassion, and maybe even seeing you as the gift, or you see this person as a gift. So let's see what your intuition is saying. Okay. So maybe they didn't take the blessing before, or maybe you didn't take the blessing. So now this could be that you've been dissatisfied about something, or your person maybe was. Let's crack the deck and find out why. Maybe somebody didn't do what they were meant to do, or didn't do the right thing here. Let's see. So tell me why Maybe somebody just wasn't being honest with self either. This could be that they weren't being honest with themselves, or maybe you weren't. You know your story. So let's see. Oh, you needed to manifest some things, maybe tweak a few things. Maybe you re-manifested things because maybe you weren't meant to take certain people along the way. Sometimes it's better not to put a name to who you want to come in, and that it's just spirit who they deem is good for you, in order to find that happiness, okay? And maybe you're asking for them to have a lot of the qualities you're looking for. Maybe you want them to be similar to what you are, and maybe that doesn't always work out either. So, ultimately, the reason I say not to put a name to it, or even say celebrity in some cases, because they all have that free will. So even if you're calling them in by name, in the end, they are going to determine, they may show up, but in the end, they get to determine whether they want to be with you or not. And it can be heartbreaking, especially if it's you wanting them and them not wanting you. So let's just say it's best to manifest without any particular name to it, the qualities you're looking for, and that you're trusting spirit to bring in somebody that's going to be good for you with all the things you're looking for. You want that attraction, that intense attraction, then put that part as part of it. If you want to have that touchy-feely love language with somebody, and you want them to have the same love language, then put that in your manifestation. Be very specific. Maybe you say you want to have a great boat. Well, don't forget, Spirit's going to bring that boat in. If you're not specific, it could be a canoe when you're wanting a yacht. So I've said this time and time again, to when you do manifest, make sure you are asking in a way that is as if you already have it as well. It's not that you want it in the future. You have it right now. These are things that you already have. So you have to write this in a specific way of being in the present tense, not in the future tense or the past tense, but in the now. Okay. So, wow. And we did see that already. So it is somebody that has their own money that may be coming in for you. So let's see what your person feels. Okay. I feel like this may be something that's happening right now. Why this person might not be coming in is maybe not standing up for yourself, or that you don't have boundaries put in place, needing to put those boundaries in place. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, this is kind of saying that you're not trusting yourself, or you're maybe overwhelmed or exhausted, or just lack that confidence, or giving up on anybody coming in for you. So don't do that. Know that this is coming. Know that you deserve to have these things, and be confident that these things are going to come in for you. It's just a matter of time, putting yourself out there, and when you're ready to, you will. And that will be when the time that Spirit is going to have all this come in, is when the time is right. So let's see. Wow, your person, they have a lot of love for you. And this could even be a twin flame union. Lovers for me is that mirroring effect here, and Spirit is kind of orchestrating these two to come together. And I kind of like this, because this is all about that communication with the Gemini aspect, with that long-term divine love and attraction and choices, that free will to have those choices, right? This is that harmony and a great spiritual bond even. It could mean a great spiritual bond that you have. Maybe your person is spiritual. Maybe they don't mind that you're spiritual. Whatever the case is, they're going to be there for you. They're going to embody everything you're asking for. So when Spirit brings this together, this is something that's going to, I'm almost feeling like, rise to a whole new level for you. So there's this shifting dynamic that's coming through here, especially with retrograde over. Things are starting to be on the up and up again. And this could mean a lot of things coming in for certain people, especially if it was meant to come in around September time. So, Capricorn, this is what I have for you. So, please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already. Now, I don't think I have anything else to really say about anything other than don't forget about the free giveaway reading that I give away on the 1st of September, which is coming up in a week or so. And I always do my readings a couple weeks in advance to what's coming next for the following month. I'll do the month that we're in up to, it's usually a couple weeks ahead. So that way it's always a prediction of what's yet to come. So just know that these things are coming, but they may not be until September that they arrive. This is for September. That was my intention, is for September. So this is when this should show up, in the very beginning stages of September. So middle September. Okay. So anyhow, if you really want to help the channel, you can donate if you'd like, or do the super thanks, or just watching the videos. But to really help the channel, subscribe, become part of the Divine Oracle tribe. We would all love to have you. We have such a great community here. And of course, don't forget, if you have a request for a celebrity reading, you can put that in the comment section and I will try to get that for you if I can. So I try to look for some of the ones we've been doing already. A lot of people want to keep up on those certain celebrities or K-pop people. Or it could even be a new reading for somebody and find out what's going to happen for one of our celebrities of what maybe is coming in the future for them. So anyhow, take care, you guys. Stay blessed, because I know you are, and we will see you next time. Later.